wanted to do another one like this, but I'm going to be using my cards tonight, you guys. And I'm hearing somebody here, your story is a true crime, but I'm hearing it's going to be turned into a documentary. Okay. So for somebody here, your story is a true crime. Okay. And it is going to be turned into a documentary. Okay. So if, you know, so let's see. I'm probably going to pull strictly from these cards only. All right. So I'm only going to pull from these cards, you guys, only. So take what resonates and leave what does not. Look at this, y'all. Look right out the gate. Somebody likes to be pegged. Okay. So I'm hearing true crime. Your story is going to be made into a documentary. I'm using nothing but my cards tonight. And the first card out is somebody likes to be pegged. Okay? Somebody likes to be pegged. Your ancestors have made provisions in this situation. Okay? You could be somebody here that likes to be, you know, we don't judge. There's nothing wrong with that here. All right? But somebody here, your ancestors have made provisions for you in a situation, circumstance surrounding somebody that likes to be pegged. Okay? Yeah. Somebody here, BDE. They like the BDE or they have a BDE. Take it as it resonates. I don't know why this is significant. You could like this, or the person in your energy could like this. Emphasis on your ancestors have made provision for you. All right. Anything else? Anything else here, Spirit? You will defeat a witch or a dark high priestess. You will defeat a witch or a dark high priestess. This could be somebody here who likes to be pegged or who likes to peg people. Okay? Your ancestors have made provision for you. BDE energy. Your ancestor could be given BDE energy. Somebody likes to be pegged in this situation. You would defeat a witch. You would defeat a warlock. Y'all see it fell. I'm taking every last card that just fell like that, and y'all saw it. In spiritual court for not listening to their intuition. Somebody's in spiritual court for not listening to their intuition. Okay? This says not just your ancestors, but people you're destined to help. Their ancestors support you too. So not only your ancestors support you, but the people that you are destined to help, their ancestors are supporting you too. Okay? Somebody's not locked in. Time to lock in is in reverse. I take reversal on my own cards. All right? Again, I'm using all of my cards tonight. This could all be relevant, one story, but it could be several. I'm hearing your story is a crime and it is going to be made into a documentary. Take it as it resonates. Your ancestor has made provisions for you. You will defeat a witch, okay, or a dark high priestess, all right? Somebody's in spiritual court for not listening to their intuition. Somebody in your energy or you like to be pegged. This is BD energy. It's giving BD energy here. Somebody could have BD energy. Buckingham Palace. Not just your ancestors, but the people you're destined to help, their ancestors have your back too. Okay? Give me one more. BDE energy. BDE energy. Okay, somebody's a powder head. All right, so we got a powder head out here. Your mother is not your mother. Somebody's mother is in question, or there's a question in regard to mothering. All right, something significant about the temple of God. All right, listen, take it as it resonates. These are people that's going to be in your energy. So if they're, your ancestors could be giving off BDE energy. Discernment is necessary here, you guys, especially when there's a collective. I feel like the ancestors is what's giving off this BDE energy because they have made provision for you here. All right, your ancestors have already made a path. All right, the temple of God is significant. For somebody here, the temple of God is significant. Somebody's mother, a mother figure, sold her birthright. All right, and yours for her gay lover. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's mother sold their birthright for a gay lover. This could be who likes to be pegged. Oh my God. What the hell is going on out here? Jesus. Whew. Y'all been getting my rest, honey, because people have been siphoning so much energy out here, honey. That's a lot. Generational trauma. Karmic soulmate is an enemy, but it's in reverse. You don't have a karmic soulmate that's the enemy. If you did, you're not attached to that person. Karmic soulmate is an energy, but it came in reverse. Yeah, there's a couple out here harvesting energy. All right. You could be feeling tired. Okay. 112 is in reverse here. So this could be 211, 112, something significant about 112. It could be karmic in nature, 112th Street, 112 people, 120, $12. Somebody's code could be 112. A Gemini could be significant. 112 could also be the room. Because 112, I don't know. Again, Buckingham Palace is out here twice. Something significant about Buckingham Palace. Look, divine retribution. So there's going to be divine retribution when it comes to Buckingham Palace. Take it as it resonates. 122, I'm seeing that is significant in the upright. Secret surveillance here. Buckingham Palace, going to get divine retribution. All right. January 2022 could be significant. Secret surveillance here. They know you're not alone. Somebody knows you have secret surveillance, or you have somebody surveillancing you secretly here. They know that you're not alone. Something about Buckingham. They know that they're about to get some type of karma. Buckingham Palace is significant here. All right. Again, this is a collective, you guys. I'm just using my cards. If you want to make this a personal, I'll be online until 11 tonight. All right. Let's see what else we got out here. What else we got out here, Spirit, that you want your people to know? Please and thank you. A father figure wanted to victimize you. We've been picking up on that energy quite a bit about this father figure wanting to victimize somebody. Could be your father, could be a father in general, but there's a father figure that was wanting to victimize somebody out here. A passed on relative is sending you messages here. Okay. This passed on relative that's sending you messages here. Ooh, exposing a micro penis. Oh, what is Spirit on today? A lot of genitalia energy out here. Okay. Then woman, that's why here. So there's a lot of misogyny out here. A lot of men who are in their, masculine alpha energy. All right. It's toxic masculinity. Stop. Toxic masculinity, because there's a divine feminine energy out here. Yeah. And there's also a Jezebel energy out here as well. So you got two different types of feminine energies out here. Okay. No. Sorry, you guys. The dog is. So we got two feminine energies, Jezebel energy that's under judgment. And then you got the woman, okay, in Revelations 12:1. So you got a divine feminine energy out here. You have a Jezebel energy that's under judgment. Spirit is saying if you're a divine feminine, your op is a Jezebel energy that's under judgment. Take it as it resonates. You can see it here. Okay. The woman and the op, Jezebel energy. Somebody here, if you're divine feminine energy, your op is a Jezebel that's under judgment. Take it as a resonates, child. Okay. The officials here, they were told not to interfere with this work. Whatever this work is going on, considering a passed over father figure energy, something about 1976 is significant as well, okay? The officials, provenance. So there's some county officials where you are or where this occurred that were told not to interfere in a situation regarding an elder that passed over. Okay, so something could have been reported to the officials in 1976 or when this person was 76 and the officials were told not to get involved. Okay, you could have a father. I don't know, 1976, 76 could be significant. The officials were told not to get involved. What else do we have here, Spirit? We have a political party that's siphoning the people's energy. Okay. We have a political party that is siphoning people's energy. Y'all don't want to miss this now. I'm not going to repeat myself. But this one is worthy to be repeated. Actually, there's a father figure energy, passed over elder, loved one, that somebody was told to stand down. Officials were told to stand down when it came to this father figure. This could be, like I said, 1976, or the father figure could have been 76 years old. But if there was some type of violent crime or a report that was made, I'm hearing that the officials were told to stand down. All right. Political parties are siphoning your energy. I seen those chemtrails right above my balcony the other day, which was very interesting here. All right, you could be experiencing some type of side effects from the chemtrails or something. You may need to protect yourself. Okay, yeah. Political party want to make you sick, to siphon your energy. All right, there's a karmic Japanese person out here. All right, that is about to be exiled. Okay, or the exiled is celebrating something about a karmic Japanese person as well. This karmic Japanese person could be a part of siphoning your energy or siphoning the energy of people in and or around your community here. Spirit said your birthright cannot be stolen. Okay? So if you're somebody that you've been concerned about your birthright, Spirit says your birthright cannot be stolen. Keep listening to your intuitive messages, okay? Because there's a knight that outranks a legal team out here. Some of them have lost their protection. So if this is involving, and I think I did say a crime earlier here. There is a higher ranking people. There's a higher ranking individual than the local legal people, the local state troopers, police officers. So there is some type of higher ranking police that's in the proximity of a legal thing, something legal. Some of these people in the legal department, in the community police department, have lost their protection. Okay, it's given like flocker thing. You know how these police officers are being indicted by mishandling. It's given that kind of like, okay, whoever would have brought those indictments down is the higher ranking individual. Yeah. All right. Somebody here, you are competent, or somebody is competent. They understand what's going on here. All right. Somebody here could have tried to play crazy or try to act crazy. Could have said you were crazy here. All right. But I'm definitely getting somebody is a competent shaman, a spiritualist, a root worker, high vibrational entity, energy, divine being. All right. Spirit said popularity versus preparation. Okay. Spirit said be prepared versus worrying about proper preparation. No, excuse me. Let me get this right. I'm a little bit tired. Spirit said it's popularity. It's preparation over popularity. Good God. All right. So I'm getting also too, when I got quiet, I heard that it's popularity versus preparation. So that's what we have out here. We have the popular crowd versus the prepared crowd. That's what we have. Yeah, because we got the SoundCloud on. Okay. So that's what we're hearing. You know, we're hearing a collective group of people here who are popular, and a collective group of people who have been prepared for something significant here. It seems like here. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we have next coming up here. It looks like here. Okay. Let me see what else, Spirit. Let me see. Older men could be involved here. What else do we have? Oh my. A cop was drugged. Okay. drugged. A cop was. Okay. Or a cop could be on that. We got that King Cyrus energy that I've been picking up on for the last year. Yeah, heavy on the cop was drugged, and also seduced here. So there's some type of cop here who has been through it here, child. Okay. Yeah. This cop, I'm hearing it was singled out. All right. So I feel like other cops could have set this cop up to be drugged for some reason. You could be this cop here. It could have something to do with a decree, because the King Cyrus in scripture gave out a decree regarding God's people. So there could be something significant about a decree that went out for God's people that this cop could have been involved in attempting to serve some type of decree, and they got caught up. Popularity versus preparation. They could have been drugged. Okay, something like that's happening here. Okay, popularity versus preparation. That's what we have. Yeah, look, this is sad. Look at this. They will experience the unalive. Especially if okay, so let me just give a little context here. If it is somebody here who was sent out to serve a decree according to the king, this is somebody who was in power. And I think I said something about politics. Yeah, look, political people are siphoning your energy here. So if we had a decree from people that were in power, and somebody here got misdirected or redirected that was supposed to come serve you some information, here is what I'm getting. They could have been met with a crowd who was popular, big in numbers. And Spirit is saying these people are going to experience the unalive. Okay? Because of the king's decree. And somebody was to serve a message, or is supposed to be serving a message. Okay? So somebody here could have recently experienced the unalive. I'm telling you, because they're messing with people who have birthrights. Queen and royal. I told you Buckingham Palace is involved. I told you there's a night energy. Somebody here that ranks higher than these corporate officers or corrupt officers here. All right. So like I said, this could be Britain. Britain could be involved. Europe could be involved. Okay. Buckingham Palace is involved. There's somebody here whose birthright can't be stolen. Okay, these people could be doing something here, and this is why they will be experiencing an unalive here, because they're ignoring a king's decree. Because every time one of these cops in the US or in the States attempt to serve this decree, their popularity, they sell out, or they're drugged, or they're seduced, right, by these women or these situations, circumstances. But this is still above their pay grade. Okay. So I feel like they're supposed to be serving these messages here, and they get caught up, they get seduced, they get misdirected and redirected. But your birthright can't be stolen. These people are going to experience the unalive. Buckingham Palace is involved. There's something bigger than these people are thinking here. Something is going on. It's bigger than the politics. It's bigger than the cops. That's what I'm getting here. Look, bi-coastal. I can't make this shit up. It's not just local. This is not just about the U.S. If you're in the U.S. or whatever country that you're in, it's not just about that. This has several regions is involved in here, is what I'm hearing, and this is why this matter is so serious that some people may be experiencing an unalive because they could be interfering with royal business. This is big. Hmm. Mm. Queen, a royal, a protected birthright. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling y'all. It's giving Charlotte energy. I'm telling you, look, bound bird for 1,000 years. Somebody's going to be bound. Somebody's bloodline is bound. What's this, 1,000 years? The 313 could be significant. I think that's Indiana. Y'all, look up 313. Oh, come on now. Oh, what is Spirit saying? Let me see if 313 Indiana. Hold on. What zip code is 313? Detroit, Michigan. So this is Detroit. 313 is Detroit. All right. Something about the slutty vegan. Okay. Somebody here is bound, or somebody here was doing some type of binding rituals or spells or something like that. Slutty vegan, entertainment purposes only, y'all. Shit. Could be involved. What is going on? Somebody here in Detroit. Okay. A Taurus could be involved. Lord. I should have grabbed the tarot. But it ain't. And it ain't. Your ancestor is a knight in the kingdom of God. King equals Lord. Knight equals your ancestor. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. I told y'all. Somebody here, your ancestor is a knight in Buckingham Palace. Your ancestor is a knight in the kingdom of God. King equals Lord. Knight equals your ancestor. Or either they are a knight in the kingdom of God. Take it as it resonates, child. Somebody's ancestor ranks. Shit. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Something about the Chinese. A karmic Chinese older man. There's a lot going on out here, y'all. Okay? Yeah, because it's cults and covens out here going on here. Because you got like the police, okay, has been identified. Somebody here got seduced, got misdirected, messing with a Jezebel energy, or a Jezebel energy is out here. Popularity versus preparation is what spirit is dealing with here. Okay. We got a group of popular people and a group of collective prepared people, it looks like. Somebody here is a royal divine being that has ties to Buckingham Palace. Somebody's ancestor has made provision for them. Somebody's gonna be facing an unalive out this motherfucker here. Okay, somebody's gonna be. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna have to go ahead and go. Somebody's gonna be a goner out of here. Out here, somebody's a goner, beauty. Somebody's a goner, baby. Okay, yeah. Look, divine marriage. Okay, your divine masculine is a high priestess. Yeah, here, off, off. Divine marriage. Your divine masculine is a high priest, a shaman, and there's a racist politician involved. 33. Somebody's an ascended master. Okay, so somebody's divine masculine is a high priest, shaman energy. A beam is to be pulled from their house, and they are to be impaled on it. That's that King Darius, King Cyrus energy out here. There's some decrees going on out here about people's households. Somebody here, these people are in trouble. There's some people that's in some pretty bad trouble, you guys. Okay, and this is because there's decrees. This is a aristocrat. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But this seems like this might be above a few people's pay grade here. Okay. Look, generational prostitution here. That's that Jezebel energy here. Bye. Yeah. Shaman energy, generational curses. Somebody broke a curse of generational prostitution over shaman energies here. So somebody here, somebody could have put a curse that the women in your family would be involved in prostitution or lasciviousness or promiscuity. That could have been a curse here. Somebody here, you're a shaman, you broke that curse here off your family, off your bloodline. Congratulations in advance, child. Congratulations. Let me see. Let me see. Let me get this phone together. Ooh. My bad, y'all. The phone don't want to act right now. Male ancestor here that ensured you and your family will be secure. A male ancestor made sure that you and your family would be secure here. A father and a mother in love, in public, but he, she, heart is somewhere else. I'm not doing this shit with y'all tonight. Okay? Again, y'all, these are all of my cards. Take this as a grain of salt. Use your discernment here. Okay? It's a lot going on out here, y'all. Two companies are merging. Or this could be about two different companies, two different nations, two different nationalities. It's a lot going on. There are some companies that's merging. This is some juicy stuff. Okay? I should definitely be doing more nosy. I should be a little bit more nosy. It's some juicy stuff. Canada is involved. Two companies could be merging. One of them could be from Canada here. We got some type of exposure of gremlin activity. Okay? It's some type of gremlin activity out here. Motherfuckers, you put with water, you water them and they turn into some type of bullshit or something out here going on here. Okay? Somebody could have wanted you to turn into a gremlin. Have your stomach busting all open or some shit like that. I don't remember the movie too good, but that could have been something that happened. Let me go ahead and close this out. Okay? Older man is involved here. A karmic Gemini older man. A Gemini older man is involved here. Gemini is always into some shit, boy. I tell you. I'm going to tell you something. A Gemini is always in the shit. If your phone overheats, it's hacked. Somebody's phone is hacked. All right? Somebody paid your lovers. Okay? Somebody paid your lovers here. Okay? Lost access and protection to focus on money, not facts. Okay? Somebody definitely hacked your fucking phone. Somebody here paid your lovers. 55, there's some type of change happening. A house is made on rubble. Somebody's house is made on rubble. A judge is involved here. A judge's house could be made on rubble. Somebody's house is not as stable and solid as they thought, okay? A karmic mother or matriarchal energy here. MURDER for hire. Somebody hired a hitman, okay? A karmic matriarchal energy, a mother figure here hired a hitman to block the King Darius' decree. To block a decree that came through from a king, a hierarchy, somebody has authority. The reason why the death magic not working is Revelations 26, chapter 20, verse 6. The first death and the rebirth, and the second death has no power over you. Okay? So if these people have been sending you death magic, the reason it didn't work is because the first death was the rebirth. You went through that. So the second death has no power over you. So somebody here, you might need to write this scripture down. Revelations chapter 20, verse 6, especially if you're somebody going through death magic, spell work, being sent towards you. As long as you go through a death and a rebirth, you become immune, immortal. The second death wish cannot harm you. You're going to die when you're meant to die, not before your time. Especially if you go through the death and the rebirth. Come through, somebody. All right? Okay, period. I love that. I love that. All right? I got power couple out here. All right? I got power couple energy out here. Hold on. So somebody's definitely going to be a power couple. Okay? Somebody's definitely going towards being a power couple. Yeah, your ex-lover, okay, is being paid to do this here. But it's in reverse. All right? Lebanon is involved here. There's a Lebanon. Somebody's name could be Lebanon. Don't think so. Yeah. Revolve. Something's coming back around. Something regarding Lebanon. Lebanon. Monks. The monks. The monks said that you are a high priestess. Something about 1999 is significant. So you've gotten some type of confirmation from some monks that you are a high priestess energy or a high vibrational energy. That could be why these monks are walking around all around town. I'm seeing more monks than I've ever seen ever in my fucking life. Okay, you could be seeing monks, but the monks, if you see some monks, you can pretty much guarantee the monks have certified you as a high priest or a high priestess in energy here. Capricorn energy, all right? Somebody's a Capricorn here. You could be, or the person in your energy is a Capricorn. I also got a biracial lineage here. So we got a mixed lineage here. Maybe a Capricorn could have a mixed lineage or something about mixed lineage, okay? Take it as it resonates here. Anything else, Spirit? I heard Spirit of the Living God. My bad. Correction. I stand corrected. Because I guess people be calling on spirits. I said spirit. Spirit said Spirit of the Living God. Okay? Religious here. Religious leaders want your gift because they have none. Okay? Religious leaders want your gift because they have none. Okay? Could be a father figure that's a religious leader that wants your gifts because they have none. And it's so interesting we're talking about this because I literally just got through witnessing a video of Jamal Bryant being kicked out of a hood. All right. Now, I'm not saying this is about Jamal Bryant, so please don't take my words and twist them. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. But I'm definitely getting the energy of Jamal Bryant got kicked out of a hood, his hood. They told him not to come back down there no more. All right. And this is what I'm getting with this father figure that wants your gift. I'm also seeing a lot of things pop up on YouTube right now with masculines here or energies that are energy harvesting. They touching you. Religious leaders, let me pray for you. Let me touch your head. Let me touch you. Okay. In exchange for your gifts here. This is being acknowledged on social media also too. All right. So you're seeing a lot of things about these pastors or these ministers getting kicked out off of these streets or out of these hoods, not being allowed to really partake in the gatherings, okay, in the community here. Something could be significant about this, all right? Yeah. Something is fishy, okay, about this church. Heavy on the religious. That's why I said For real, honestly, y'all, this is above the pay grade. It's not about Democrats and Republicans. Okay? It's not about religion and race. It's something more going on. Okay? There's something going on with these religious leaders in these churches here. And that's why I said it's above the pay grade. Because these churches have ties to police officers. They have police officers in their family. You know? These religious leaders, they would be tied to educators. They would be tied to influencers. They would be tied to court workers, judges. That's why I said it's above these people's pay grade. Because there's something fishy going on with these religious leaders. You know, these officers who allow themselves to be misdirected and seduced. It's above their pay grade. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, I'm telling you, the work. It's something like, it's somebody's job is to regulate and comply. And I told you guys, I'm real big on compliance. Okay, I used to follow the SEC. I used to sit in their damn meetings and listen to them boring ass meetings. There's a whole department. The Security Exchange Commission is responsible for governing the compliance of publicly traded companies, and also their investors, and also the ones, the stock market people. Like, there's a whole compliance facility. That's what I'm getting here. The work somebody's doing, these could be, you know, again, compliance issues. All right, with these religious leaders, people who mask behind religion, who have broke some kind of, you know, type of compliance, reporting issues. You know, when you're dealing with public companies, there's a lot of reporting issues. Even when you're dealing with nonprofit agencies, there's a lot of reporting things have to line up. You got to keep line items and budgets and shit going on here. Yeah, look, a karmic shaman is hunting you. 7 head, 7 heads, 7 royal crowns, 10 horns. Wow, what's that? 7 heads, 7 royal crowns, 10 horns. Something significant about that. 7 head of the states, 7 royal crowns. Okay? And 10 horns, 10 entities. That could be this, that's above these people's pay grade. It could be 7 head of the states, or 7 head of the fucking whole global thing that sit at the fucking big table or some shit like that. 7 royal families, okay? And then 10 entities. Because y'all know they saying now that these royal families be meeting up with these certain type of entities and shit like that. I told y'all this is above these people's great pay grade. Okay, these karmic shamans, these religious leaders, these witches, these warlocks, cults, and covens, this is above their pay grade. We're dealing with people that sit at the table with entities. Ain't no telling who these people sitting at them fucking tables looking at them fucking demonic beings, or them fucking funny looking ass things. What the fuck is going on? Oh my God. You got these people talking about you. You got these people paying attention to you. This is something different here. What the fuck? Why is these people watching you? What's going on? You are I told you. I said, look, I just picked it up. And I said, if it's meant for me to ask that question, the answer gonna be right here. Look what I flip over. You are a hidden god or goddess. This shit is deeper than Ohio River. Shit, this shit is deeper than god dang the ocean. This shit too deep for me, child. You know I'm about to get up out this motherfucking energy here. Okay, I'm telling you, 7 heads, 7 royal crowns, 10 horns, 10 entities. Know that you are a hidden god and a goddess. This is why this is above these people pay grade. 6 6 I say this. This is what the fuck is you doing? Shit. You are a hidden, soon to be released, or a recent god or goddess. That's 7 heads. Okay, so it's giving like 7 heads of the families. It's given 7 royal crowns. So these people who wear crowns, these kings, these aristocrats. And then it's giving me these 10 entities that they work with. They know that you're a hidden god or goddess. This is above these religious these religious people, or whoever this witches and warlocks is that's hunting you. They didn't wound up in some shit they didn't have nothing. These people didn't wound up in some shit that they had no idea they was coming into. You are a hidden god or goddess. So who the fuck, you know what? What else do we need to know? I ain't asking no questions here because I don't give a damn. I'm just going to be honest, y'all. I don't even care. Yes, I'm telling you, King Awards. I'm telling you, I was teaching this sometime last year, you guys, and I'm going to go back to teaching it. By the way, if you want to check out my teachings or my blogs, Buy Me a Coffee is right down below with the link. I was teaching on King Cyrus, King Darius, all right, energy last year, the King of Wards, because it was revealed to me. It was revealed to me that heirs, things that have been left to heirs, have been put up and managed by the King Wards. This was something I researched and it came out to be true. They don't call it King of Wards no more. There's actually like a government name for it now. And if you notice, okay, before let me not jump the shit. Okay, so King's Wards. These were the individuals who were responsible for maintaining the heirs' finances if they were under the age of 18. So if you're somebody that was under the age of 18 that had been deemed you would have some type of ties to an heir, or you were an heiress, but you were under the age of 18, then the king would become, you would be a ward of the king. The king would manage your finances and your stability and look after you until such a time, until 18 years old, right? Or until the negotiated time where you're supposed to receive your inheritance. Okay, so I was teaching on that a year ago. So this is why this is above these people's pay grade. Okay, these religious leaders, this cop who got seduced by Jezebel, this father figure energy, these people who want your gifts, like they've really stepped into something that's very big here, because you're a hidden goddess here, and there's these are I don't even know if you want to call these people elites here. But your money was put up and you were supposed to get it at a specific time. You could be biracial here. Witch versus the high priestess. I'm telling you. These people just stepped into something that's greater than they know. Okay. The witch versus the high priestess. This could be religious people, religious entities going up against the heads. You're a god, you know. The Lord said, I am the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. Okay. That was God. That was the Lord accepting that there would be other kings, other lords, other powerhouses. Somebody here, you're a powerhouse. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Let me tell y'all, shit, my guys always gonna have my back. They said you know plenty. God is with y'all. God dwells with y'all. God dwells with y'all. Passed over loved one is here. Yeah, God dwells within you. Oh, they done fucked around. I'm telling you. Look at the time traveler. Lord have mercy. And you're biracial. Okay, so you have multiple races. Whoever I'm talking to, you're biracial, time traveler. God dwells within you. Yeah, look, you will overcome. Okay, and you will get your inheritance here. Okay, people are overthrown. I'm telling you, I told you this is above these people's pay grade. People will be overthrown. Okay, they're not as powerful as they think here. Someone's mother is involved. Okay, this is in reverse. 1988 is significant here. All right, court judge trying to play the victim. I'm telling you, this is above these people's pay grade. It's above the court. So court, why would the court need to play victim? Because there's a higher court involved. Buckingham Palace. It could be the court across seas or a higher court than the one that where you live or that's involved. It's a higher court. Could be the Supreme Court involved. Take it as it resonates. These people done got their ass into some shit here, y'all. This ain't gonna be for everybody, y'all. This is gonna be for my high vibrational people, not you bitter bitches and bitter bum cross watchers. Because y'all done got into some shit here. Y'all didn't you bitter bitches and bitter bums, y'all done got yourself into some shit. Okay? Y'all thought y'all had friends in the courthouse with the judges and shit like that. This is a way above your head. Right? A high-end salon owner is involved. Yeah. Somebody said they're going to take their chances. Look, your family ain't your family. Look, generational witches. This is deep. Your family ain't your family. Generational witches. The supper of God. King's flesh. This is too deep for me. Defeat the beast and the false prophet. This is some type of revelation, spiritual stuff, y'all. Yeah, look, adjudication. This is spiritual court. Somebody's in spiritual court right now. All right? Yeah. Because somebody mixed bloodlines. Okay? This is about your mixed bloodline. Somebody's going through spiritual court because of your karmic biracial lineage here. Okay? So there could be an energy here. There could be an energy here that is going to be held responsible for why your blood is mixed, why you're coming out as biracial, why you're attached to this karmic biracial bloodline here. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Somebody's going to be held accountable for why you are attached to this karmic biracial lineage. That's what I'm getting here. Somebody's in spiritual court about it right now. Okay, if I had my tarot cards and this was more of a personal, I would go into that, y'all. But I'm tired. Okay, y'all dealing with some generational witches. Like I said, this is heavy. Okay, this is not your average situation. Okay, because you got to think. Look at the movement in the news. Let me pull one more here. Thank you, Spirit. Look, governor of all the Jews. I'm telling you, this is something bigger than what we're anticipating. Look at the movement of the news. Right now, you got Prince Harry trying to move back, right? You got Prince Harry being sued for some type of privacy shit going on right now where they didn't want something out in the news. Just look at what's going on with Buckingham. Look what's going on with Knights right now. There's a lot of movement going on with some of these families. And if it's not, you might need to pull it up. Pull up what's going on in Buckingham. Pull up what's going on. Yeah, look, Patriarch Games. 1010. Okay. Like I said, this is about family bloodlines, family names. What did we say? The 7 heads, 7 crowns, some shit like that. Okay, this is getting ready to be the Game of Thrones type shit going on here. And this could be orchestrated by the Buckingham Palace here. Okay, which is why these people could want to be giving you your money here. Because in order for you to compete in the Game of Thrones, you got to be able to have what, you got to be able to compete. So, I don't know. I've been talking about that, y'all. Oh, let's see what else we got. I should make a lot of cards. I should really make a lot. I just haven't had the time. Okay, let me see. The hitman is close to you, but it's in reverse. So the hitman is no longer in proximity to you. This person is not as close to you as they were at one time here. So whoever here was supposed to take you out or supposed to wipe you out or defeat you, they're not as close as they were. Heavy on the Detroit. All right. Detroit is definitely all up through this thing here. You could be from Detroit. Somebody could be from Detroit. But Detroit is heavy up in this thing. You dig? I don't know what goes on in Detroit. All right. Yeah, look. Soulmate, true love, energy, Detroit. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. Elders attending the marriage. Oh my God. So you could be marrying somebody here who has ties to Detroit. The elders are going to attend the marriage, or this is what the elders made provision for. Who do you know that's in tech? Yeah, that person. Whoever you know that's in tech, that's your soulmate. You got to be shitting me. I know you fucking lying. You fucking lying. I know you lying. So y'all person is in tech? You fucking geek? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Let me not play. Let me not play too much, okay? Let me not play too much on your boo's name, okay? Yeah, Equinox Gym, period. Okay, that's confirmation. Y'all, if y'all don't know what Equinox Gym is, it is a very high-end gym. It's like $145 a month for the membership, $250 a year for the annual fee. So this is a high-end gym. So your person could be into gym activities. They could have a membership at Equinox. They could want a membership at Equinox, or they could afford a membership at Equinox. Okay, tech, period. The courts are acting like a victim. Heavy on the courts acting like the victim here. Okay. So these courts are walking around like they've been victimized here. Oh, let me not be mean. Let me not be mean to her. Okay. She just want to get some love. Okay. The court's heavy on the courts acting like a victim. All right. Let me have some more here. Hold on, Butte. Something about 2019 is significant here. Something significant could have happened in 2019 regarding the courts. Yeah. They didn't change something that they were supposed to have changed here when it came to the elders here. Yeah, the court here. There was some type of incident that happened in 2019 in a court situation here. All right. They were supposed to change something, acknowledge something here. Food poisoning backfired here. Your ancestors said you are their great fortune, period. Okay. Your ancestors said you are their great fortune. The fuck you thought? Okay. Heavy on the equinox here. Somebody works out. Your soulmate could work out. Y'all could be getting a membership at the gym. I definitely am looking forward to joining a gym like this. But your person could want to join an expensive gym or a luxury gym or a gym that's just, exclusive. Okay. Or there could be something about equinox. Take it as it resonates here. Your relative unalived another relative to X you out of the wheel here. That's for some of you. Won't be for everybody. Take it as it resonates here. All right. Something about a Pisces is here. All right. Something about abducted here. Somebody's been abducted. Somebody's been taken, or somebody's about to be taken. A Pisces is about to abduct you, or you abducted a Pisces child. Take it as it resonates. What? Somebody's good as gone. Okay, what's going on with that? All right. If you feel your life is threatened, or you could be getting, KP'd, or whatever the word is, make sure you're reporting it. Remember who you are. Ace of Pentacles, you're a gift. Okay? Yeah. Ancestors' favorite. Remember who you are. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to somebody that's the ancestors' favorite. Equinox is out here again. Damn, Equinox, you need to give me a sponsorship. Shit, you need to give me a brand deal. Keep coming up in my reading. Shit. Free promotion my ass, Equinox. Okay? Most of these people are insecure. Okay? 1994 is significant. Remember who you are. Something about 1994. Something you need to remember from 1994. It could be a court situation, or there's something that you need to remember. Something significant about 1994 for somebody here. Something's being revealed. Your ex is attached to a false person from 1994. They got attached to a false person. So you could be older. Your person could be older. Somebody in your energy could be older. 33. Somebody tried to sacrifice somebody here. 33 is my sacrifice number. It's in reverse here. Your ex here, attached to a false person. Your ex and a false person tried to sacrifice you maybe in 1994, but you remember who you were. You remember who you were. Your ex is trying to escape prison. It's in reverse. Okay? 72 hours. Something is going to happen in 72 hours. Your ex could potentially be getting locked up in 72 hours. They could have been trying to escape judgment here, or prison, but they could be getting locked up in 72 hours. Damn. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comment section if that happened, okay? Coming in to make you feel loved in reverse. This person didn't come in and make you feel loved. Instead, they became challenged in a courtroom and caused a lot of drama in a court case, in a court matter, in a court situation here. An ex of yours, somebody who didn't come in to show you no love, challenged courtroom, caused a lot of drama in regards to an unalived relative. This person came off as a karmic King Darius. They wanted to appear like they was decreeing something. They could decree something. They had the power to decree something here. Somebody's, I don't know, whoever challenged this courtroom causing a lot of drama, it's giving bully. Okay, it's giving bully. Your mother is not your mother. This came out again. Somebody's mother is really not their mother. A karmic trans woman wants to take you out so she can become you. 8888. Somebody wants your beginning. Somebody wants your end. Somebody wants your gifts, your ability, your immortality. A king has been overthrown. I told y'all. It's something about Buckingham. It's something about... I bet if I wanted to really tap in, I could, but ain't. Hopefully these other readers will be able to pick up on the king who has been overthrown. King Charles or somebody maybe. But there has been a king that has been overthrown. Somebody in a power position. I heard a power play. Somebody who had a power play, thought they had a power play, did a power play. But a king is being overthrown. Maybe that'll come out maybe later in the readings when I get back to reading. Okay? Because we are the ones that read the news. Cues the trending psychic. Maybe I'll put that out. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll do a reading on whoever the king is who has been overthrown. You know what I asked myself? This is what thank you for the confirmation. I asked myself the other day, I said, it seemed like distractions is coming from everywhere. You got all these distractions on the news with the trials, right? these trials. They got all these trials. Tupac trial, Lindsay trial, all these trials. It's a lot of distractions, and it could be because a king is going through something. What else? Anything else here, Holy Spirit, please and thank you? Anything else? Last one. Oh, sorry, BB. Last one, you guys. Capricorn came back out. It's stalking your page. So there's a Capricorn out here, you guys, that has been stalking your page. They could have this in their sun, moon, and or rising. This person could be insecure, all right? Or they could have a demonic attachment here. Yeah. Somebody's stalking your page like this, all right? Yeah, don't forget you are the gift. These people are in adjudication. A king has been overthrown, all right? Yeah. Somebody is not a royal treasure out here. You are. Mm-hmm. The associates will help carry this out. I'm telling you, because you're a royal treasure. You're somebody significant. You know why these people are looking for you or how they know. I don't know. Look, beasts and kings. I'm telling you, beasts and kings of the earth versus Jesus and his army. A mother is in a cult or coven. This is being exposed, doing black magic on you. All right. This is all being exposed. Pisces is your soul tribe. It's your soulmate. So you do got a Pisces soulmate energy out here. They could be working with you, working for you, working together. I don't know. It's the second or third time the Pisces is going to abduct you. A Pisces could have abducted you, or a Pisces could have got abducted. Somebody wants to abduct you, come take you away. Take you away. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. All right. And I got all the signs in here. So Pisces is the only one that came out. Interestingly, I think Gemini did. All right. Heavy on the phone is hacked. This is why it could be hacked. They could know that there's somebody here that wants to come take you away. That's why they have your phone hacked. Because they're trying to monitor somebody here. Okay. I feel like if they are monitoring this person is psychic. I'm hearing this person is psychic. Or this person is a shaman. Or this person is a high priest. This person is intuitive here. All right. So they got your phone hacked because somebody wants to come take you away. Lebanon is involved. Heavy in the Lebanon. So there could be a county. Because I know the reason I wrote this Lebanon is I have a family member that's buried in Lebanon Junction. But Lebanon is coming out in reverse. So there could be a county. There could be somebody named Lebanon. Or this could be in the county of Lebanon. Okay? Something about Lebanon. Like I said, you may, live there. Who do you know that's in tech? Yeah, that person. Your ex is trying to escape prison. So somebody in tech here, yeah, that person. Okay. So that's okay, I was going to say confirmation. Your person could have your phone hacked. Okay. Canada is involved and significant here. 1994 is significant here. Your ex is trying to escape prison here. And that's why your phone has been hacked. You got to be shitting me. I know you fucking lying. I know you lying. I'm about to smash the shit out of somebody here. Dreamtown, Dreamtown. Dreamtown. Unalived a matriarch. So somebody here, there's a town here. Maybe you had a dream of this town. Or maybe this is a town you dreamed of moving to or going to. But they unalived a matriarch, you guys. The dream town, a town of people, unalived, a fucking matriarch. Death for this magic here. Somebody here, whoever did this, unalived, a matriarch in a dream town, okay, is about to experience some type of unalived situation here. Yeah, yeah, you don't even have to question this here. All right, yeah, because there's some type of pregnancy or new beginning or birth. Something is about to come to light. Somebody's about to pass. They're doing spell work on unaliving a matriarch. In the fucking dream town. Y'all supposed to be the dream team town. Y'all supposed to be a town that, helps people with their dreams. And y'all out here unaliving matriarchs. You got to be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. Okay. That's a crime here. That needs to be investigated here. And I'm not going to do it, unfortunately, here. I'm not going to do it. Not me. But if you want to do it, okay, there's an investigation to matriarchs here. Somebody needs to be doing an investigation into these matriarchs. Why the fuck am I so sleepy here? What time is it? The fuck? Only 9:30. It's my bedtime. Shit. Patriarch games. I'm gonna leave it on that. I'm telling you. Okay. I'm telling you. Somebody is throwing y'all's names in the game like a patriarch game. It's like y'all about to have to represent family. It's like family is being put in the game. That's what I'm getting here. Patriarch energy, ancestor energy, matriarchal energy, patriarchal energy. Your ancestors have made provision for you. I cannot make this shit up. Patriarch games. This could be like a Game of fucking Thrones. I don't know, but your ancestors have made provision for you. That's one thing I do know. If you are being thrown in this Game of Thrones type shit, your ancestors have made provision for you. Okay? So pay attention and listen to your ancestors here. Okay? Yeah. Because you're in, like this game, this patriarchic game. It involves, people coming against your matriarchs. So if you're getting in the game, you got to know who your defense is, who the offense is. You got to know. You got to know who the heavy hitters is, who tried to oppress your people, who was coming against your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? So in order for you to be effective in this patriarchal game, you gotta know some shit. That's why I feel like only a certain qualified few of you are going to be able to compete in this here. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't be able to play the game. You'd be friends with people that, offended your family or some sort here. Wait a minute. Off. Okay. Somebody here, you're going in. Okay. But go in with the knowledge here. Go in with the knowledge here that some of these people could have unalived matriarchs in your family here, that your ex is trying to avoid prison here, going in knowing that your ancestors made provision, understanding that people that's doing this magic and throwing this spell work, they will experience some type of unalive here. All right, there's something significant about a town, a dream town. This could be a town that you think, is your dream. You should be here. But there's something spooky about this town. This town could be involved in unaliving the head, feminine energies in these towns here. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it at this. Spirit is saying, remember who you are. Ace of Pentacles. You are the gift here. Remember that your soulmate is a high priest, high priestess energy. Okay. They're going to have spiritual gifts. They're going to have intuition. They're going to have wisdom, secret wisdom and knowledge. Okay. So make sure you guys are testing these people out before you give them, title of your significant others. Okay. The courts are acting like a victim. Yeah. They don't want to take accountability for something that happened, you know. hmm Yeah. They don't want to take accountability, these courts. Yeah. I'm telling you. How you gonna be the victim because you didn't do what you were supposed to do, how you were supposed to do what you were supposed to do? So now the court doesn't want to take accountability. They want to play the fucking victim. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, the officials who were told not to step in. So they don't want to be held accountable, okay, for not stepping in and doing their fucking job when they were told Gemini energy here. It's crazy. This is Spirit said this is sick, actually. Whatever this is sick. Okay, for the court to be playing victim because they were told not to step in and they don't want to take accountability. I hate them kind of people. They try to hold people to a standard that they're not even willing to be held to. How you want people to be accountable in a court of law, but you can't even be accountable for your... See, that's what I'm talking about. Look, released from prison and it's out. Deceiving. Yeah, I'm telling you. They released somebody from prison who got out and was deceptive, and they don't want to take accountability for letting this person out, and then this person was being deceived. They was told to stand down. Let this person do whatever it is that they needed to do or wanted to do or some shit like that. You know what? Y'all can get... Oh, God. I just be wanting to say some stuff. I do, y'all. But that's because I'm a little sleepy. I be wanting to say, y'all can kiss the crack of my ass. I swear to goodness, y'all. I swear to goodness, y'all. It's a reason my granny them said that I sucked on a bottle till I was 5 years old, okay? Chosen 144K, all right? You guys are about to be released on this earth here. But I really do. I feel like in one of my lives, I was a child that had them silver teeth. Mm-hmm. I do. I believe in one of my lifetimes, I was one of those children who had silver teeth. And I was biting the fuck out of motherfuckers. I'm telling you, I could feel it. Every time you look around, I just be wanting to bite the fuck out of some. I'm talking about bite their back, they motherfucking shoulders, they legs, bitch, they arms, bitch, just bite, 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 bite. I said, where did this come from? Where did this come from? You know, I'm like, oh my God, it's so funny, y'all. But I'm thinking definitely in one of my lifetimes, I was one of them kids with the silver teeth biting motherfuckers. Turn they ass up. Biting backs, bitch. I'm gonna bite the fuck out of the back of your shoulder, bitch. Let me go to sleep. I'm sleepy. Listen, chosen 144 is significant, of course. Of course it's y'all. It will always be y'all. Okay? Period. The fuck? Yes, you will defeat this fucking witch. That's a powder head. Okay? You know, I don't know what kind of powder. I don't know what kind of powder these people is on nowadays, but back in my days, it made our people humble. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to be humble and they talk with respect and dignity, but the new powder they got out nowadays, it make people feel, you know, like they are like the top of the line wine Carlos Rossi. I drinks it all the time. It's extra satisfying. 3 or 4 times a day could catch me buying. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. It's like this new generation of powder heads. They feel like they top of the line wine. They feel like they trophies. I don't know what's going on here. All right, but you will defeat a witch who happens to be on powder, a powder head. Okay, because it's the powder that makes somebody feel like they top of the line wine. I'm hearing E40, the end of click, Carlos Rossi. Okay, somebody could smoke or drink or whatever 3 or 4 times a day. You can catch them running back and forth to the store buying. Okay, I don't know. Ex-lover paid to do this. Somebody was paid to do something here. Maybe that's why they back and forth to the liquor store buying. Maybe that's why they on that path. I don't know, y'all. The reason why the death magic didn't work is because you went through a death and a rebirth. So therefore you become immortal to any type of pre-deaths. People are immortal out here for real, you guys. You cannot unalive somebody before their time once they go through a death and a rebirth. Come on. That's why Spirit said you are immortal, life, eternal, off. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and end it here, you guys. Anybody that's trying to send you death magic, anybody that's sending any spell work towards you, trying to end you in any type of way, as long as you went through the death, dark night of the soul, the death and the rebirth, you guys, none of that can touch you. So make sure when it's your turn to go through the death and the rebirth, you guys actually go through it so you can become immortal. You won't have any premature deaths. You won't go before your time. All right. That's your reading, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this type of reading. Maybe we could do more of those often. But yeah, I just literally read from my own cards today, you guys. You're a royal divine being, you guys. They got to come find you. They have to locate you in order to make the game fair. All right. In order to make the game fair, in order for them to meet the decrees, in order for them to honor the constitutions, the treaties, there's some things that they have to do. They have to find you. All right. So this is above these religious leaders and people's pay grade. All right. Let me just pull one more. Let me pull off. I know you want my time. Hold on. Back up though. Okay. Give me just a second. Thank you. Let me pull from the higher arcana cards here and the ancestor cards. Let me just get you a closing card. Star brothers. You got a karmic brother out here. All right. Doing love spells. Okay, this came up in reverse. You got a karmic brother, star energy brother. This person could be a star. This person could get a lot of recognition. This person could be well known. They're doing love magic, spell work on you. Okay, yeah. They want you to listen. Yeah. They want you to listen. Listen to them. Do what they want you to do. Yeah, they don't want you to fight them on something here. A brother figure here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So your opposition could be a brother here and a karmic family here. You need to remember who's coming against you in your family, and it could be a brother of yours here doing love magic. They want you to listen. All right, this is a karmic family that wants you to listen. hmm They don't want you to go forward. They don't want you to take this leap with the jump in and reverse. They don't want you to take this leap into the cosmos, into your purpose, your Akashic record. Okay, a brother and a karmic family don't want you to get on your path, collective. Trust your guidance. That's your reading. I hope it helps. You guys have a great week.